Friends School Quiz with Krishnendu Banik. Friends School Quiz Season 8. Your Sunday morning quiz show.
Good Sunday morning, Kolkata. Happy Halloween and welcome November 2020. Welcome to FSQ Digital with me, Krishnendu Banik. In our first ever for this show, this is a simulcast and we are going live on the Facebook page of 91.9 Friends FM and also live on your favorite radio frequency, 91.9 Friends FM. This is FSQ, your Sunday morning quiz show, now a single break show between 9 and 9:30 every Sunday morning. After a great senior season, which was won by St. Xavier School, today we are in a brand new season of FSQ Junior GK mini-series with two brand new teams who have never before participated in any format of FSQ, and they are with us in the 8th pre-quarter final of the series. And if you are a grown-up, then everything you liked when you were a kid is coming back in the best way in FSQ. And if you are a school or a college student, this is just the right show for you. And the two teams in today's face-off are, alphabetically speaking, Ruby Park Public School and St. Augustine's Day School. And introducing Ruby Park Public School first, again alphabetically, we have on their quiz team.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nafis Ahmed, and I am from Ruby Park Public School. I am studying in class 8. My hobbies are to play cricket and to play football, and obviously quizzing. I have participated in intra-class quiz competition, but for the first time, I am participating in the inter-school quiz competition, and I am very excited about this.
And I am excited to have you, Nafis. So give me a high five.
Yes, sir.
And who is your partner today?
My name is Shreyan Dasgupta from Ruby Park Public School. I study in class 8. I like to play cricket, draw, and sing as well. I am very excited for this opportunity and I am looking forward to get this opportunity.
Again, you're looking forward to getting this opportunity again. And Shreyan, has anybody ever told you that you look a little bit like a genius professor?
No.
All right, that embarrasses him. And versus Ruby Park Public School, we have St. Augustine's Day School, Barakpur. Once again, a first-time entrant in any format of FSQ, and they are represented today firstly by...
A very warm morning to one and all present here. I'm Deboshmita Biswas, an 8th grader of St. Augustine's Day School, Barakpur. Being a person who has a keen interest for knowing more about what is happening around me, as well as one who loves to read and write, I feel gratified to be a part of this interactive forum.
What a lovely introduction there from the lovely young lady from St. Augustine's, Barakpur. And who is your partner, ma'am?
Good morning to one and all present here. I am Shomujay Chakraborty from class 8 and I study in St. Augustine's Day School. My hobbies are programming and cubing. I program so that I can develop games in future. And I am proud to be a part of today's quiz. Thank you.
Wow, he programs so that he can develop games later, and let the mind games begin with Nafis and Shreyan of Ruby Park Public School and Devoshmita and Shomajit of St. Augustine's Day School, Barakpur. And my round one is Inside Edge.
Round one, Inside Edge.
A direct round on front page or trending news, 2 direct questions per team, and each team will get at least 1 cricket question, 100 for direct, 50 for bonus. Here are 4 inside edge questions starting the quiz. And question 1 is for Ruby Park Public School. And here is the cricket question that I promised you. The biopic of the legendary Sri Lankan bowler Muthaiya Mullidharan, which is in news, is called 800. Do you know why it is so called?
Shreyan,
Yes.
Mudaya Muralidharan has taken 800 wickets.
Yes, I also think so.
Yes.
So should we go for the
Well,
answer?
Yes, only in Test cricket. Only in Test cricket, Shreyan,
Yes.
800 wickets. And this
Okay.
is the yes.
Sir,
Sir?
that is the correct answer, worked out by Ruby Park, and good solid start by Ruby Park Public School. The 800 in honor of his 800 test wickets.
Yes, sir.
And here is question number 2 for St. Augustine's Barakpur, and the time's just right for them to show some good quizzing moves. Here is a question from Khana Pina, one of my favorite subjects. What is the Indian name of the gram flour which is used to make chilla, laddu, and barfi during Diwali? And I think that's a mouth-watering question that should not go unanswered.
Shomujay, I think it is besan.
Yeah, I go with your answer.
It is besan. What do you think?
Sir, our final answer is besan.
And that is the correct answer. The correct answer is besan. Can you imagine an Indian Diwali without besan chilla, laddu, or barfi? I think not, dosto. With Diwali around the corner, that's 100 to St. Augustine's Barakpur as well. Both teams on 100 now. And here is question number 3 for Ruby Park Public School. You name the legendary Scottish actor and star who became a global sensation as the first James Bond and featured in a string of cult hits in his 5-decade-long career.
Shreyan, do you know?
Nafis and Shreyan, do you know the answer or are you passing?
Sir, we are
Pass.
thinking, sir.
Okay, you're passing that to Devoshmita and Shomo from St. Augustine's. Any idea?
Debushmita, do you know this?
Hmm. It's just a guess, but I think it can be Thomas Hood. It's just a guess, though.
I'm afraid that's not the correct answer. The answer is Sean Connery. Sean will be remembered best as the first James Bond, the classic 007, but his roles were many and varied. And in a career spanning half a century, the actor featured in many critically acclaimed and commercial blockbusters, such as my favorite, The Hunt for Red October, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Murder on the Orient Express, and also The Rock. No points to either team. And coming up, question number 4 for St. Augustine's Barakpur. Next up, your question on cricket. Can you name the Delhi team spinner from Gujarat who is one of the most economical bowlers in this T20 season? Devoshmita and Shomo. the Delhi team spinner from Gujarat, who's one of the most economical bowlers. I beg your pardon?
So much I will know the answer.
No.
Should I take it that you're passing? APJ Barakpur? I stand
Yes, sir.
with St. Augustine's Barakpur. Should I take it that you're passing? Please say pass if you're passing a question.
We pass.
All right. And that question goes on the rebound to Ruby Park Public School.
Shreyan, I think so. It's Amit Mishra. What do you think?
Me too. I think so.
I
He's
think it's
very
Amit Mishra.
economical.
Yes, he's very economical right now.
So may I give the final answer?
Yes. I think so.
Sir, final answer Amit Mishra.
But that does not fit my whole question. Spinner from Gujarat and one of the most economical bowlers. And the correct answer is Akshar Patel. Such has been his control with the ball that he was not hit for even a single sixer in the first 6 T20 2020 games he played, though he has bowled a lot in the power play overs. End of round one, and I think both teams are on 100. And with that, we move to round two. And second round of FSQ Junior GK is incredible.
Round two. Incredible. Incredible.
Here is a full-on audio round on music that moves and speech that motivates. Once again, two direct questions per team, 100 for direct and 50 for bonus. And here is question number 1 for Ruby Park Public School. Listen to this audio clue carefully and tell me what day or event is being referred to.
Run! I see a ghost. It's not a soul inside. I hear footsteps. Who's that coming? I see a
Nafis and Shreyan, that is your question.
Shreyan, I think so. It's the girl is running. The girl is running, but I think so it's marathon. What do you think? Marathon?
What is the event being referred to? Is it marathon?
Sir, just a minute, sir. Shreyan, tell sir. Shreyan, what do you think? It's marathon?
Okay, I also think it's marathon because running fast, slow variations. So
No, it is not marathon. Not only is she running, but she's also a bit scared. So what event could we be talking about? Let's see whether Shomo and Devoshmita from St. Augustine's Barakpur can give the answer.
Devoshmita, is it so that she is running from fear?
Well, I don't think you have the answer, students. The correct answer is Halloween. Halloween is a celebration observed in many countries on 31st October, the eve of the Western Christian feast on All Hallows Day. Halloween activities include trick or treating, attending Halloween costume parties, carving pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns, lighting bonfires, playing pranks, visiting haunted attractions, telling scary stories, as well as watching horror films. I couldn't muster up enough courage to watch a horror film last night. No questions about any points to either team for that last question. And now question for St. Augustine's Barakpur. Listen to this audio clue and identify the dance form made popular by the likes of Birju Maharaj. Yes, St. Augustine's Barakpur.
I think it is Shomajai. I guess it is
Oh, Bharatnatyam or Mohiniyattam?
Bharatnatyam or Kathak?
Is it
Uh,
Bharatanatyam or is it Kathak?
mm,
Take your pick first.
Devoshmita, I think it will be Kathak.
Even I think so.
And finally, that is the correct answer. The correct answer is Kathak, 100 points to St. Augustine's Day School for nailing that question. And here is question number 3 for Ruby Park Public School. Listen to this clip and identify the sports event being described here. And no, it is not the marathon.
Flicked in by Griezmann and flicked on! And France take the lead in the World Cup final! Indeed, Croatia's centre forward got the touch that mattered.
Yes, boys.
Sir,
Yes.
Nafees, I think this
Sir,
is the
FIFA
2000
World Cup.
World
FIFA
Cup
World Cup
2000.
2018.
Yes,
FIFA World
yes.
Cup 2018.
France, Griezmann scoring.
World
Yes.
Cup final match between France,
Griezmann scoring.
And Croatia.
world champions for the second time after defeating Croatia
Yes, sir.
4-2 in Moscow. A fitting
Yes,
to a great tournament in
Yes.
2018. 100 well-deserved points to Ruby Park Public School now. And you get those points for making that question look easy breezy. The fourth and the last question of this round now coming up for St. Augustine's Day School. Pick up 100 points if you want to equalize. Listen to this song by Kailash Kher and give the significance of the festival that is being described here.
Devoshmita, I think it is Dashera.
Right, it is Dashera.
Well, I know that. My question is the significance of the festival.
The significance of Dashera is the end of evil.
I'll give that to you. Ram's victory over Ravana, or triumph of good over evil. Well done, Ruby Park Public School. And the question now is, where are we after 2 rounds? It is exactly 16 minutes past 9 o'clock. You will have to stay tuned for the scores plus 2 more cool rounds coming up in just a little while on the other side of these messages.
আমার নাম ঘন্টু। বাড়িতে লোকজন আছে আমার একদম পছন্দ না। এই তো সেদিন বাড়িতে মায়ের 2জন বন্ধু এলো, মা আমায় হাতে টাকা দিয়ে বলল, যা ওনাদের জন্য কিছু নিয়ে আয়। আমি রিক্সা ধরে নিয়ে চলে এসেছিলাম। মার খেয়েছিলাম সেদিন কি বলবো। সেদিন আমার এক বন্ধু ফোন করে বললো বাড়ি আসতে চায়। বললাম 2 দিন ব্যস্ত থাকবো, 10 দিন পর আসতে। ফোন কেটে দিল। 5 দিন পর চাপ লাগবে আমি ফোন করলাম। ওর বাবা ফোন ধরে বললো বন্ধু তুমি কি মারা গেছে। জিজ্ঞেস করলাম 10 দিন পরে তাহলে কি আর আসবে। ফোন কেটে দিল। লোকজন যে কেন কথা শেষ না করে ফোন কেটে দিচ্ছে মুখের উপর বুঝতে পারছি না। তোমরা বুঝলে আমায় একটু জানিও তো।
Host of the official world charts. If you missed it last week, we had a brand new #1 song. It was the BTS remix of Savage Love, and it debuted direct at #1. Will it be there again this week? Tune in and find out as we count down the top 20 songs in the world on the next official world chart. On Saturday at 9 p.m. and Sunday at 8 p.m. exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM.
The World Chart Show.
The planet is listening.
Bro, I was thinking of buying a new bike. Why are you looking for something else when TVS Apache RTR series with the race fuel injection is here? It gives the riders the best performance across
all race conditions, and down payment starts from rupees 16,999 only. Visit nearest TVS dealership today. Terms and conditions apply. कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जो हमारे कुछ लगते नहीं, लेकिन रिश्ते निभा रहे हैं। इंडिया के इन कोरोना वॉरियर्स को जितना थैंक यू बोलो उतना कम है। क्यों ना आज उन्हें बीकाजी रिश्ते गिफ्ट पैक्स देकर एक छोटी सी शुरुआत तो करें।
बीकाजी रिश्ते गिफ्ट पैक्स सेफ्टी स्टैंडर्ड से बनते और पैक होते हैं। घर बैठे ऑर्डर करें या लाएं नजदीकी स्टोर से। बीकाजी रिश्ते, क्योंकि रिश्तों का कभी लॉकडाउन नहीं होता। BCCL জুয়েলার্সের ধনলক্ষ্মী উৎসব 1 থেকে 14 নভেম্বর সোনার গয়নার মজুরিতে ফ্ল্যাট 25% ছাড় আর হীরের দামে ফ্ল্যাট 10% ছাড়। সব গয়নার কেনাকাটায় ফ্রি গোল্ড কয়েন। আসুন BCCL জুয়েলার্সে।
অদ্ভুত এক ক্যারেক্টার, নাম তার বিনোদ, সানগ্লাসটা পাস কর, বড্ড রূপ। জানি যেটা বলছিলাম সেটা তো বলবি, তবেই তো জানা যাবে বিনোদের ফোনটি। লোকটা বেশ সাদা সিধে কিন্তু কাটা তার। বিনোদ নিউজ চ্যানেলের বিশেষ রিপোর্টার। বিনোদ হেভি এডুকেটেড, হিস্ট্রির ছাত্র, কিন্তু বোঝে না সে স্থানকাল পাত্র। এই বিনোদের গল্প অনেক, শোনাটাও সস্তা। টিউন টু ফ্রেন্ডস এফএম আজ 9:30 থেকে 10টা। Friends School Quiz with Krishnendu Banik. Friends School Quiz Season 8. Your Sunday morning quiz.
The time now is 20 minutes past 9 o'clock. Hello and welcome back to FSQ Digital Junior GK Pre-Quarterfinal 8 this beautiful November morning. The last question of the last round was answered by St. Augustine's Barakpur. And in fact, they answered both audio questions in that round, with the result that after 2 rounds, Ruby Park Public School is on 200 points, but St. Augustine's has now taken a lead and are on 300. And right now, it's time for round 3 in person.
Round 3 in person.
100 on the direct with a question with multiple choice options, in fact 4 options, and 50 on the rebound for correct answer from the other team. Or double up when it's your direct and straight away prevent the other team from getting a bonus chance and get 200 points yourself by giving the correct answer. Is there a catch? You bet there is. In case you have chosen to double up and your answer is wrong, you get minus 100. Strategize as you quiz. Play straight or double up. Coming up, question 1 for Ruby Park Public School. And yesterday, India observed National Unity Day to commemorate the 145th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Which of these are true for him? Before I give the options, you have to decide whether to play straight or double up.
Shreyan, I think so. We have to play safe, direct.
Yes, I think so. We
Direct.
should play straight.
Nafis and Shreyan want to play straight. They don't want to double up. The question is, which of these comments are true for Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel? Option A, Patel earned the reputation of Iron Man of India. Option B, he was the country's first home minister. Option C, he is credited for the merger of over 500 princely states into the Union of India. Option D, all of the above are true.
Sir, Shreyan, I think so. It's all of the above. Shreyan, all of the above.
I also think so.
Nafis and Shreyan think that all these comments are true for Sardar Patel. And yes, they are. The Iron Man of India was the first home minister who's credited with the merger of over 500 princely states.
Yes, sir.
Birthday is now celebrated as National Unity Day. 100
Yes,
more to Ruby Park Public School. They now move up to 300. And here is the direct for St. Augustine's Barakpur. And your question is on C.V. Raman, one of the greatest Indian physicists whose work was influential in the growth of science in India and whose birthday is coming up on November 7th. Which of these are true for him? Before I give the options, you have to decide whether to play straight or double up.
Devoshmita, I think it will be better if we play straight.
Yeah.
This means St. Augustine's Barakpur, who are presently leading by 100 points, also wants to play safe. And here is their question. Which of these are true about C.V. Raman? Option A, he won the Nobel in Physics in 1930 for discovering a radiation effect later named Raman effect. Option B, he was an active politician as well. Option C, did you know he was born in Calcutta? Option D, he started Bhabha Atomic Research Center. I'm waiting for your answers, Augustine's.
I think he was an actor and politician.
St. Augustine's.
See, number A is correct. He got the Nobel Prize in Physics.
Are you
You were saying number B.
Are you reconfirming that option A is your final answer, or is it option B?
No, sir. Can we just discuss for a while?
Very quickly.
I think one is correct. Number B you are saying is correct, and number C that he had, established that research center. Do you think it is correct?
Come on, St. Augustine's. Did he win the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1930? Option A. Was he an active politician as well? Option B. Was he born in Calcutta? Option C. Did he start Bhabha Atomic Research Center? Option D. I want your answer now.
I think Devoshmita, it will be option A.
What is your final answer, St. Augustine's?
Option A.
Option A is the correct answer. He won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1930 for discovering a radiation effect, later named Raman effect. He never dabbled in politics. He was born in Trichy, and Bhabha Atomic Research Center was not started by him. At the end of 3 rounds, Ruby Park Public School on 300 and St. Augustine's Barakpur on 400. And with that, we are all set for the 4th and the last round. Is this the beginning of a victory lap for St. Augustine's Barakpur, or does Ruby Park Public School have any aces up their sleeve? The time now is 26 minutes past 9 o'clock, and let me introduce the 4th round of FSQ Season 8 in store.
Round 4 in store.
A rapid fire round from a random mixed bag of questions, 5 questions per team in 60 seconds, 50 for every correct answer, minus 25 for every wrong answer. Ruby Park Public School, are you ready, boys?
Yes, sir.
And we'll start your time now. Question number 1. Which is the smallest state of India if it is a favorite holiday destination?
Sir, Goa.
50. Question number 2. The total distance around a figure is called what in geometry? The clock's ticking, you're losing time.
Pass, I guess. Nafis, should we pass?
Pass.
The perimeter, no points. Question number 3. Which song by Katy Perry is the cry of a lion or a lioness?
Shan, do you know?
Pass.
Correct answer, roar. No points. Question number 4. Which 4-letter word after ice and green make 2 of the world's biggest islands?
Greenland.
So which 4-letter word after ice and green makes two of the world's biggest islands?
Greenland.
Land, yes.
That is correct. And you have 50 more, but unfortunately, you don't have time for your fifth question because you took up too much time with the second, third, and fourth questions. You have added 100 to your score in that round. And 5 questions for Team B, that is St. Augustine's Barakpur, now coming up in the next 60 seconds. Question number 1. The first British barrack or cantonment of India was built in which town in West Bengal in 1772?
Should we pass?
Pass.
Pass.
Well, you should have known the answer because the correct answer is Barakpur. Question number 2. Which Indian-born astronaut will now have a space capsule named after her?
Sir, it is SS Kalpana Chawla.
I'll give that to you. Very well done. Plus 50. Question number 3. What is the meaning of the phrase bona fide?
Pass.
Wait.
Answer is in good faith.
It means something special.
Your time's gone. Your time came and went. Question number 4. Which actor is common to the Titanic, the Revenant, and Inception?
Sir, Leonardo
So,
DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Correct. And with that, your time is up. You learned with the answer of question number 3. And time for question number 5. This means you pick up 100 points from that medley. Let's find out कौन सी टीम है सर्किट का सर्किट और कौन है आज का चैंपियन. बोले तो क्विजिंग का भाई लोग. That is which team qualifies for the quarterfinals. After 4 rounds, Ruby Park Public School finish with 400 points, but after the same number of rounds, Shomojoy and Deboshmita from St. Augustine's Barakpur finish with 500 and move to the quarterfinals. Let's put our hands together and give a big round of applause. St. Augustine Barakpur. That was the quiz in today's FSQ. Friends School Quiz. Sunna to banta hai. Friends FM par. See you next Sunday, same time, same frequency. And this is Krishnendu Banik saying Happy November.